In this video, we will go through something slightly advanced. Now, we will create a data visualization which is not possible from the data available to us, and it is not possible to manipulate the data or rearrange the data in Tableau itself. So, we will use R programming to rearrange the data, and then we'll use the rearranged data in Tableau to create the visualization. Now, R programming is out of the scope of this particular course, so I will not delve into the R programming that we will utilize. I will only run the program and show you the output. However, then we will utilize the data in Tableau and see how to create the data visualization from the data that we created using R language. So here we are in Tableau. Now we remember that we created a chart of number of fatalities in the different countries. Also, we created a chart for the number of confirmed cases in a particular country. Now, we would like to see the number of confirmed cases and number of fatalities in the same chart. Now, this cannot be done normally by Tableau simply because it creates each individual measure as a separate entity. So if I, in the same chart, if I try to add the number of fatalities as a column as well, I will get something like this. Now, the problem with this chart is that it is showing me the number of confirmed cases, the number of fatalities, but it is not showing me what is the percentage of fatalities that are in terms of number of confirmed cases. I would like to see that in a single chart. So this is not normally possible using Tableau. So for this, we require the data in such a manner that I have fatalities and number of confirmed cases in the same column. Now here in our case, if you see the data, the number of confirmed cases and number of fatalities is in separate columns. We would like to have them in the same column, and we would like to have them distinguished as this is a number for confirmed cases and this is a number for fatalities. This data adjustment I cannot do using Tableau itself. For this, I require some help from a programming language. One programming language which can do this very easily is R language. So we can take the help of R language to rearrange the data in the way we want it and then use it in Tableau. So I will take you to R Studio right now. Here in R Studio, I have written a small program which does this activity for us. Now this program I will not discuss in details. You can take a program on R and go through this. Now here it takes the data from a file called train.csv. Train.csv is the same file as the Excel that we are using right now. It is a CSV form of the Excel that we are using right now. Now we will use a function called melt in this on this data so that it puts all the data based on a key into a single column and creates a new file called melttrain.csv. So now I will run this program in R so that the melttrain.csv is created. So there we have the data created on melttrain.csv. Now I will go back to Tableau and I will say that I will add a new data into this particular workbook, and this data is coming from a text file because this is a CSV file and the file name is melttrain.csv. So I open this file. Now I have got melttrain and train in the same workbook. Now what I have to do is I have to create a join between the melttrain and train because these are two separate tables. I have to create a join between the two. Now I have put melttrain and train in a relationship. Let us edit the relationship. Now it is only connected by the country or region. I will add a new field called, say, ID is also mapped to ID and date is mapped to date. I will change the order here. Say this is ID, match to ID, and second is country, match to country, and third is date, match to date. So now I have set the relationship. Now you see the complete data is available to me. That is the original data what we had plus the data from melttrain. So here you see we have a variable called variable which is coming from melttrain, which has got both the confirmed cases and the fatalities listed in the same column. So this is there, and it has created a column called value where it has transferred the value of number of confirmed cases and number of fatalities under the same column. So now that we have created the data, let us create a new worksheet. So now we have an empty worksheet. Here, what I want is, I want to show the data country wise. So I will put country in the rows. Now on the column, I want to show the data regarding the value. So I will put value in the column. Now you see it is showing me the value of values on the for the every different country. I can rearrange this data. I will sort it so that I see the data in a sorted manner. However, now it is not still making meaning because I cannot make out which is the fatalities and which is the confirmed cases. So I will take variable and put it under color. Moment I do that, now I get the number of confirmed cases and number of fatalities on the same data. Now this, I will add a parameter to this. I will add a parameter. We had our calculated field. Selected month. So I will add this as a filter. And I will say take the true values only. I say OK. So now you see it is showing me. I will say show this parameter. So if I change the month, it shows me now in the month of May. So I can rename this worksheet now. I say this is so there we have what we wanted to generate. I can further add a filter here. I can say add a filter for country and I say take top 10 countries. Or maybe I will change it and make it so there we have the graph that we wanted to see. I can make further enhancements to this. I can say that I can put the number of cases, that is the value, in the label so that it will show me what is the number represented by each of the bars. So I can do this also.